Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Hbar, which is currently at 17 cents. Now the entire market saw a bit of a dump over the past few days, but we're going to be jumping into exactly where I think everything can be going, including Hbar in particular. Now before we jump into all of that, make sure you guys go check out the Discord down below. You can see on the screen right now just how many trades our members have been winning. Inside the Discord, when you join up, you simply can start copying and pasting the trades we're sending out to you every single day, and for the past 4-5 months we've had over an 80% win rate, and previously we had over an 85% win rate. So yeah, make sure you join up, start copying those trades. We've been absolutely crushing it in this market, even during these pumps and dumps. Will be the first link in the description. Make sure you join up. Now back to the video. So overall, Hbar hasn't been performing too badly. Yes, we've dumped from the highs of 40 cents down to sub 20 cents, so over 50%, but that is not a true evaluation of Hbar itself. We went from 4 cents to 40, which was insane growth, a 10x from November to January. That's under 2 months. We did a 10x. So obviously there's going to be some capitulation afterwards, which is exactly what we saw. And during this entire capitulation, we actually got some very, very good news regarding Hbar, and in particular, it was during this entire pump. So initially the news was, I believe, either an ETF filing from a smaller fund, or it was a partnership with payments platform, one of the two. Then we got the crypto reserve news, which obviously pumped up even more, and then we got another day, which was again either the ETF or the payments news. I believe it was the ETF though, and initially the payments, and that essentially caused this 3 candle spike where we went up like 40-50%. Really great, but the market didn't actually shift, and the main issue of that was the market was still in a very bad state. If we look at Bitcoin, it got the crypto reserve news and it instantly dumped back down. Now that's mostly due to the fact that, again, we still have the tariffs. There's still a lot of unknown in the market regarding retaliation tariffs and how the economy is going to play out, and interest rates and everything like that. And that's why we saw this dump right after the crypto reserve news, because it wasn't actually a shift in market, it was just some great news. And when that does happen, usually the investors that are already looking to sell, they'll just absolutely sell a heap ton when we get that spike, because a lot of people are going to be buying, lots of liquidity, boom, they can instantly sell off. And that's what they did, and that's why we dumped. So Hbar already at 17 cents is undervalued. It was valued at 30 cents nearly when we got that news. So yeah, already if we're just entering from there to those highs, it's already 70% profit, which is insane. So I think it's very undervalued right now. To recap our sort of entry and exit strategy, our entry was initially at 22 cents right here, but again, we have a DCA strategy, and what that means is we're going to enter multiple times at lower levels, but we do it in a slightly different way. Whereas most people would go 10,000 here, 10,000 here, 10,000 here, what we usually do is increase by 20 to 50%, usually 50%, again depends on how large the gaps are, but usually 20 to 50% at each level. So 10,000 here, 15,000 here, and then 22,500 here, something like that. Now our second entry was right here at 18 cents, so we're currently down a bit, but regardless, we're here for the long term. We're not here for the short term. We could have easily sold for like, what was it, 60% profit, at 55% profit at the highs, but we didn't. We're not here for 50% profit. We want a few multiples. Now the next DCA level we have is a lot lower. It's going to be right here at 12 to 11 cents. This is the 0 level, again, 0.786 level, and lines up nicely with this support, which is where we could possibly be heading to if we don't get any news regarding the situation with the tariffs, the ceasefires, everything like that. And until we do, the market is still going to be in an uncertain state. Nothing will really change that. And this isn't just being reflected in crypto, it's being reflected in the S&P as well. And when stuff like this happens, we see the S&P crash 10% in a month, alarm bells start ringing a bit, because this is usually a market crash. 10% in a month, it's not considered good. For the S&P, this was over $5 trillion wiped out, which is huge. 5 trillion wiped out of companies, absolutely huge. It doesn't even compete with Bitcoin, because or the entire crypto market, because that has a market cap of 2.7 trillion. So imagine 2 crypto markets being wiped out. That's insane. I see a huge crash on the S&P as well. Lots of momentum stocks, tech stocks crashed. So did crypto, but crypto in a slightly better boat, not as much money lost, lots of liquidations, but not as much liquid capital. So that's okay for now. And the main thing to remember as well is it's so much better to be DCing at these low levels when we're in these uncertain times. Yeah, we could go lower, but how low can we realistically go? It is another question you have to ask. You know, the market is still in a better state than it was during the bear market, so I doubt we'll enter another bear market right now. I just think it's sort of this stage where, if we look back to the previous run, we're sort of entering, you know, this stage right here where we see a huge run up. Again, Hbar did the same thing, went from, you know, 3 cents to 40 cents, jumped back down to 15-14 cents. It's a very similar thing, and I think we're gonna get a sort of recap of the previous run where we see this huge run up, initial crash, final leg up, final run up, and then the bear market. And you know, if we're just lining everything up as it was back then yeah, we should get, you know, 14-15 cents. Worst case scenario, we'll get 12-cent entry, 11-cent entry, and for Bitcoin it's most likely going to fall to 69,000, somewhere around here, because there's not really many supports from this huge pump, and that's what we're just going to be waiting to see for the next few days. We don't expect it to continue pumping unless some great news comes out, but I don't think there will be. Hopefully I am proven wrong though, because I also want the market to go up. Other coins I'm going to be keeping an eye on this week will include Dogecoin, so that's 17 cents, currently just sitting here. Did see a nice run up, did hit this resistance at 20 cents, now it's coming back down. Hbar we talked about, where we're just waiting for a third DCA level to be hit. If it does get hit, great, we now have you know, potential 3.5x. If not, hopefully it does continue going up, because then we'll have 2x and we won't have to go through all that pain. Next we have Fetch, again back down to these lows. This is insane, 50 cents for Fetch. You know, AI bots are, once a lot more people realize about AI bots, Fetch should really be exploding, hopefully when the bull market second leg does come. XRP, another one, still performing really well, over $2, great, currently just sat at this Fibonacci level. XRP is an interesting one. It's sort of just consolidating right now, but it's still very strong. It hasn't given up a lot of the gains it's given us, from 50 cents to $3.40, now to $2.10. Sui, another coin, very good team. The team behind Sui is actually insanely cracked. So yeah, I mean, this would be another great performer this run. Already did perform well, but if we get in now and, you know, we just target the previous highs, it's 2.5x. Render, another coin, great team, great project, can target the previous highs easily. What, 3.5x? Yeah, 3.5x. Polkadot, again just consolidating here. Anything under $4 is an absolute steal. Solana, another one, really dumped off, but again it should pick back up. The entire market, when it starts pumping, it starts pumping. And Ethereum, same thing, under 1.9k. It's insane. Like, these prices a few months ago were unbelievable. So yeah, absolutely insane prices right now. Bitcoin also 83k. Now, if you did enjoy the video and you did find it helpful, please do make sure to like and subscribe, as it does help out a ton. You need a place to buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrency, then check out all the exchanges we're working with down below. If you want to be copying my trades every single day, then check out the Discord down below. First thing in the description, join up, start copying and pasting the trades. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye guys.